Hey again everyone, so I'm back with another book haul in my mailboxy thing. I was hoping for it to be a few more books, but I haven't got around to ordering the ones that are coming out or are just out that I want, and I thought that this way at least I'll show you guys what I already have and they'd be paced out a little better instead of like a month later having my next book haul. So I have 5 books to show you. 4 out of 5 of them are hardbacks, which hardly ever happens. It's normally more paperbacks than hardbacks. I'm really sorry if I sound really rough. I have a really sore throat, so I may have to talk really quickly or really slowly or just cough the whole way through. So I'm really sorry about that. Either that or I sound like a robot. Okay, I'll just get on with it and show you what I have. First book I have is Silence by Becca Fitzpatrick, book 3 in the Hush Hush series. I didn't realise like there was going to be book 4. I thought like there would be 3 books and that's it, but no, apparently like, it's going to be more than that. And I liked Hush Hush. I know some people really love it or they really hate it. It's kind of a give it or take book really. But I liked it, but I didn't really know if there's enough material to make this really long book series out of. I do have Crescendo. Where is it? There we go. But I haven't read it yet because I know it ends on like a cliffhanger, so I have purposely waited to read this until I got this. But I hear this isn't as good, so I'm kind of worried. And another thing, I'm kind of disappointed that the colours match in one way, like they're all shiny. But okay, he's on the front, he's on the spine. She's on the front, she's on the spine. They're on the front, there's a feather on the spine. I just don't get why they just couldn't put them on the back. I'm just picky like that, I'm sorry. Moving on before I rant about those books. The next book I got is Lola and the Boy Next Door. Yeah, I loved Anna and the French Kiss, as did loads and loads of people. Most of the book community, I haven't heard a bad thing about Anna and the French Kiss. Everyone just loved it. And so I was dying to get my hands on Lola and the Boy Next Door, but they were out of stock. And here in the UK, you can't just go into a bookstore and pick this up. It's not there. Oh, I'm excited for this. And I love the cover. They always have really nice covers. I liked Anna and the French Kiss cover because of the vibrant greens, and then the actual under the dust jacket was this really deep, beautiful purple. And on this one, if I can get the dust jacket off, the camera's not really showing how wonderful this colour is. No, that's really not doing it, is it? See if I can try it further away. That's a little better. It's a really wonderful, like, turquoisey colour. Just take my word for it. It's a wonderful colour. God, I think I need to go to bed. But I'm dedicated bringing this book haul to you guys. The next book that I have is a book I'm really excited to read. It's been out a little while. I have the paperback, and that's The Duff by Cody Keplinger. And the Duff stands for Designated Ugly Fat Friend. I mean, it's just so, I don't know, cynical. Some would call it cynical, some would call it sarky, some would say it's very honest. And I love the back, how this bright and yellow, it just looks wonderful. And it's by Poppy Publishers, and I only have one other book by them, and that's Jane by April Lindner. I haven't seen any other books by them, and I didn't know this until it came. But blurbed on the front is Simone Alcalez. I love Simone Alcalez. I love her Perfect Chemistry series. So I will read it. If Simone Alcalez blurbed it, I will read it. It's a wonderful cover with the bubblegum and all that. So I'm really looking forward to this. It's not very long, I don't think. 280 pages, and the text is quite big. So I'll probably be reading this soon. I'm really looking forward to see what happens in this book. I know Cody Keplinger is only about 20. This is her first book. Her her second book is Shut Out, and that's currently in hardback. And so I think she must have been like 18, 19 when she wrote this book. And so it's a young adult book written by a young adult. And I don't read all contemporary. I mean, I read Stephanie Perkins and I read Simone Alcalez, but I don't read all contemporary. But they're slightly older authors, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how a young adult writes this. I'm really excited for this book. Can't wait. I mean, and pink and yellow, just really cute. The next book that I got this on the same day that Jessica, the Evangeline Lee, posted her book haul. I was like, oh my god, we got the same book again! Ah! And it's The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. And it took getting this book to realise I've never read a book by an author with the same name as me. Well, first name anyway, my last name's not Morgenstern. That would be odd. And I'm excited for this. The author has said it's not a YA novel. It's aimed at slightly older readers, but a lot of the YA community have been reading it and liking it. And from the sound of it, it sounds like something I would like to read. I do like the UK cover. I do. I do prefer the US cover slightly, because the US cover is shiny, whereas this is matte. And on the spine of the US one, it has white and black lines, which give this really funky visual effect. And it's really nice. It's like a circus cupped in the palm of the hand. It's just really, really nice looking. But this one's nice too. I do like this cover. I like on the back particularly. I don't know how like that. And then on the inside it has black and white hats. And it has a red ribbon in it, and on the pages are coloured black. I know that's happening quite a lot in books now, they're colouring pages, but I haven't had a book where they've done that. And the actual hardcover underneath the dust jacket is red with a clock on it, which is just quite nice. It's a nice touch. So both copies are nice, but in an ideal world, I would like the US cover. But this is nice. It's not like I was telling Jessica how The Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor is a book I've wanted to read for ages, and the cover is this black with this really white pale girl with a blue feathered mask on. The UK cover is literally pale purple with some feathers on it. I just don't like it at all, and so I'm really disappointed with that book cover, so I haven't yet got the book. Anyway, moving on from my little side rant thing, the last book I've got is a book that's been popping up everywhere, and that's The Unbecoming of Mara Dye, if you can actually make that out on the cam. It's such a lovely cover, and it's one of these velvet buttery ones, which just make it a little better. The only thing I don't like about this cover actually is that, as much as Cassandra Clare is wonderful and a genius in my eyes, I don't particularly want her blurb right there. It just ruins. Shows my dexterity is not all great. There, it just looks so much better without it. Love how you can't see the title unless it's in the light. And this is actually not properly out in the UK. It's not being released in the UK until March next year. So I was majorly disappointed. I went on thinking, oh yeah, it'll be there, and it wasn't. But my friend found this copy for me. It is a new copy. It is my copy. But she found it for me, so I owe her big time. Okay, so that's my book haul. I do hope to have another one fairly soon. I don't know how soon. But what did you get in your mailbox this week? Please let me know, and happy reading.